What's going on, guys? Today we're going to talk about Creed Viking and the more high-end colognes that you can pick up and my thoughts review process on them. So, Creed Viking. Creed Viking is just a cologne that love and hate relationship throughout the community. Some people absolutely adore it and some people do not like it at all, which is could be understandable, but not in my eyes. Creed Viking, as you guys know, is my favorite cologne, and I have 2 bottles of Creed Viking. That's how much I like it. Dior Savage is in the back, same with Bleu De Chanel, Parfum, and the Sauvage is Toilette, and Dolce and Gabana, the one Parfum, are in the back as well, and we'll get to those. But starting out with Viking. Okay, Viking. Many of you guys know that Viking has, like I said, a love-hate relationship. For me, I just absolutely adore it. I adore everything about it. The design is also very cool. That's a little add-on. But Creed Viking, the smell I get from it is more like manly. A lot of people compare it to Old Spice. I a little bit see the similarity in that, but it's just a different smell. For an example, with this cologne, I can spray 2 to 3 times and I'm gonna catch the attention of everybody I walk towards and everybody I walk by. It's just the strength of the cologne, the tension grab of this cologne is just very, very, very solid, and the smell is very nice. I can see why people say it smells like Old Spice, but for me it smells something unique, something you don't smell often, something you're gonna smell and be like, wow, that smells good. The price is not even that bad. If you go on fragrance.net, you can pick this bottle up at 3.4, 3.3, I forgot which they come in, for around $240 with free shipping, and that's not that bad for a Creed cologne. Aventus ranges up to $400. Bloomingdale sells a lot of Creed for this bottle size, $350 to $450, and to pick it up for that price is worth a try in my opinion if you want to get into Creed and you don't want to spend too much money. I like Silver Mountain Water as well, but I heard that the smell is soft, is strong, but it's not as strong as a Creed should be. That's what I heard. I could be completely wrong as well. I'm gonna try the Silver Mountain Water, give or take a couple months. So more of a little budget, if you're looking for the higher luxury brands, is Dior Savage. Sauvage, I have so much to say about it. This cologne is, when I first picked it up, I did not like it too well, as surprising as that sounds. But after using it for a good amount of time, it grew on me. It's just a different type of smell, a smell that you can't really put to anything. The straightness of this cologne is pretty good. It lasts, give or take. The Parfum is probably better, but I have never tried the Parfum. This is the Toilette. I really like it. The bottle design is very nice as well. This is at 3.3 and just very nice. I like the little magnet. The Viking does not have that. As you can see, it's a little like clumsy, but still Creed. Let's move on. Next one is Bleu De Chanel Parfum. This one is something else, let me tell you. Bleu De Chanel Parfum, I picked up a good amount of time ago and I used more than half the bottle, as you guys can see. But it's just the smell, the straightness, people know what it is when you walk by. The compliments you get on this one is insane. I would spray, give or take, 4 to 6 sprays, which is a mediocre range, and I would walk by compliment after compliment, grocery store, anything I go to. This one time I went into Vaughn's and I was just at self-checkout. I had put on, I believe, 4 to 5 sprays this time, and I got 2 compliments that day. And it just, in the cologne community, a lot of people just, when you get a compliment, you picked the right cologne. And it just, if you know, in the community. If you know, you know. Let's go on. Dolce Gabana, the one. Parfum. This one. Oh, where do I start on this one? I picked this one up, the 5-ounce bottle, around 2 months ago, and I'm just absolutely in love with this cologne. This cologne is so good, so fresh, a little woody, a little manly, everything combined. This is, give or take, it's not that strong though. It does not last that long, but as you can see how much I used, But this cologne just gets the job done. If you wanted to get into a more $100 range 5-ounce bottle, this is the one to go to. This cologne, I've got many compliments, but the compliments I've gotten is just, what cologne is that? Where do you get that? It's just very not low key, but very slept on in the community, I believe. For the price as well, it smells more. It also smells a little bit chocolatey, as surprising as that sounds. Just very good cologne, very good. So let's go back to Viking for a little bit. All right, Creed Viking. I wanted to add something to Viking. When this cologne was coming out in production, there were snippets over the internet. A lot of people thought Creed Viking is going to be a Ventus killer. Creed Viking is going to be on top of Creed. A lot of people were disappointed in this, so I want to touch up on that a little bit. It's because of the high expectations people had of this cologne. They thought it was going to be stronger than a Ventus, better smell, longer lasting. So a lot of people shied away from it. With those reviews in hand, when I still got it, the first time I smelled it, I just fell in love with Creed Viking for a lot of reasons. Creed Viking is just so strong, so manly, so attention grabber. If I go into work with this cologne, I know that is going to help me along the lines. Instead of something like, let's say, Versace Euros, where you just you go out with that cologne. You don't really use that cologne in a professional manner. But with Creed Viking, one on the wrist, one on the elbow, one in the back of the ears is over. It's very good at it, especially in business related meetings, talking to someone business related. And to complete opposite is Sauvage. Sauvage is more like yours, I believe. More club cologne, more date. You can go on a date in Sauvage, even though it's very heavily used now. Dolce Gabana, more of a settle type of, you're going to go hang out with somebody. You're going to go maybe on a date with your girlfriend, and you don't want to do all out. More restaurant type feel. Chanel is just all of that combined, basically. You can wear Chanel anywhere. And just these colognes are just, I'd say these 4 colognes are probably good luxury colognes that you should be able to try. Maybe if you like buying, like all the links of these colognes in description on fragrance.net, so you guys can check that out. But let's do a scenario here. Let's say you have $150. What cologne should I buy? If I had $150, I was getting into the more luxury colognes. I would probably get, out of these, since we can't afford Creed with $150, I would probably get Dolce Gabana the one and Sauvage. And I believe you can get both for $150 or a little more, up to $180 on fragrance.net. But still, very cheap. And these colognes will last you very long. The Dolce Gabana the one would be more settle, going out with friends, a little date night. You don't want to do all out. But when Sauvage will be more intense smell, more strength. Just factors like that come into place. Chanel is just everything. Chanel you can pick up for around $100 on fragrance.net. I bought it for $180 at Macy's, sadly. But I just really wanted it that day. Made some money in the stock market. I was like, I have to. I don't want to wait the 5 days on fragrance.net. But, that's my video. I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope you guys find the cologne you're looking for. And I hope I did my job on telling you my thoughts and obviously my opinions. So thank you guys. There's going to be a lot more cologne video, finance videos in the future. And let's do this. Thank you, everybody.